So, hopefully this time it will work. Third time is a charm, they say. I had to reconnect my TV. Yeah, welcome back, Ebony. I had to reconnect my internet with the code and that stuff, so I hope now it stays. And now I'm searching my TV. Ah. Yeah, so hopefully now it's okay. I still have no screen on my television. Ah, it's there. Sky. Shh. And if now I get the chat, that would be nice. On my screen. So, third time is a charm. I hope now it's better. And you can keep stitching. Yeah, the last thing I read was from Mia. She said she was setting a goal each month. And if she reached it, it was fine. And not, it was also fine. Yeah, I'm back. I hope it stays now. I don't know how it freezes. Is it because of internet? Is it YouTube? I don't know. All is nice if it works. But this sky. Spoiled dog. And the kids have a half day of school today, so I have to pick them up at noon. So that was also a reason to do now a live stream and not in the afternoon. That's the collection of the garbage outside. That you probably will hear. So that color is done. Then we go to the next one. This one. How is he, Mia? Mia's leaving in 50 minutes to see her father in the hospital. Is he doing better? Nope, it's one up. He has major memory problems, his legs are weak, and his sugar levels are through the roof. He's 83 years old. Yeah. You would say it's health issues of that age. When my grandmother was, I would say she had dementia, but the doctors always said it was not that. It was because she had an bladder infection that she was seeing weird stuff. But at the end, it was really, really bad. She saw like horses in the hallway, people of the past. Then she was also back in her home that she sold. It was really, really odd. And she was also really scared. I remember that she called me in like at 3 a.m. in the night, saying, "Oh, you have to come to get me. I'm here on the market alone." And I was like, "You are in the care home." And yeah, she didn't know that. It was really, really, if I have to remember that period, it was really, really difficult. My husband could better with it, take it better than me with her issues. It's really, yeah, it still hurts me when I think about that. And since her passing, so it's almost 5 years ago, I couldn't enter a nursery, a care home anymore. I have like a trauma of what happened to her in that home. And yeah. And I think it also didn't help because she passed in June 2020, so it was COVID. So I had to wear a special costume to see her for the last time. Yeah, I think that didn't help either. Another weird stuff she did at the end was she was always counting. I don't know why. She didn't say anything. She was counting, 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 counting. And I asked her why did she count, and she didn't respond to me. Mia says, my dad has always been strong and the one who took care of everyone else. It's so sad to see him deteriorate so quickly. Yeah. It's hard to see them suffer. And if they are scared, it's really difficult. Like I said, my experience with that was not the best one. And my grandmother was 93 at the end. And I knew it was not, she was not well because she always called me like 5 times a day or something. My phone was never silent, never. Now it is. But then, yeah, like I said, she called me multiple times a day. Like I said to her, you just called me like 1 or 2 hours ago. And yeah, on a moment, she was like, I called her and she didn't pick up. And I called multiple times. She didn't pick up. And when I finally called her on the phone, she was like, I don't want to call. And then I felt, oh, it's not good with her. And she also felt left out because we couldn't visit her anymore because of the pandemic. The home was closed for visitors. So she was like, you cannot come to visit me anymore. It's you don't want to be here anymore. And she was like feeling very abandoned, and she didn't understand the pandemic at all. So she was like, we all left her behind. And that's very sad too. So I think she didn't die of the COVID, but she died of the loneliness, thinking that we all had let her down. That's also sad. When we could visit her with that special costume, she was like, finally you are here. He was like, yeah. Then they tried to do the video calls and that stuff, but in her home they didn't do that. Mia says, I don't know if my dad will make it to 93. And yes, it's so sad to see a loved one lose their personality too. My dad is annoyed that he lost his driving license. Yeah. It's hard. And I hope everyone to become 93. I hope that everyone can be old. In a good shape. This, yeah. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. Like this morning, I got the bill of the taxes. And I thought, oh, they found me. That I wasn't waiting for. Like I said was it 2 days ago? I don't get my letters from my mailbox. It was sent by email, my bill. So even you didn't open your mailbox, it was in my mail. Country Cross-Stitches said, my grandma passed this year at 84. She got Alzheimer's for the past 2 years, and then she and my grandfather got COVID in January. And after going to hospital, she passed after only 2 days. It's really sad, eh? Yeah. And Mia says, hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm happy I still have my parents. Yes. Yes. I said to my husband he has to visit his grandparents more because he's always saying, oh, I don't have time to go and this and that. And I'm telling him, you have the opportunity to go, so still go. But the fact that they are in a nursing home or care home, whatever it is in English, he doesn't want to go. And yeah, I still tell him, they are still around, you still can visit them. When they are gone, you cannot talk to them anymore like now. So yeah, I try to push him, but he refuses to go. Yeah. Mia also says, Country Cross-Stitches is sorry for your loss. Yep. Losing someone is always difficult. Go? Wacht. Bye bye, Mia. See you another time. Take care. Then it's here for 3. Some say a good health is better than all the money in the world. It's a more richness than being actual rich. And I think that's also true. Als ik kom. Ik kom een keer eerst kijken. Wacht. Zo'n deel. Zo. She's cold. Zo beter? Het zal warmer worden. Ja. Het zal warmer worden. It's not that cold, but she's like cold. So now she's under the blankets. Lydia says, bye bye. I will continue to watch later as I have a flight to catch. Oh, that's fun. Have a nice day all. Have a safe flight. And Country Cross-Stitches says that's so true. Health is worth more than anything, but we take it for granted a lot of the time. That's true. Like when your foot is broken and you are in the bandages and you cannot walk, then you know how much you walk and how easy it is. But if you cannot do it, it's like, oh, it's hard. And I really admire like the persons who are missing a leg and they still do sports for Paralympics games. Tell them like, wow, you didn't give up, you still pushed through and you are still there. That's something very admiring. Even in a wheelchair, they still can do sports. Slaap maar een beetje. Ja. I have my window open. Maybe I will better close it before I leave then. If she is cold. Now she will be warm in a bit for my blanket. Will someone buy the latest chart of Pay Free Craft? The one with the lady playing music and the dragon around it? It's a companion piece to Dragon's Artist, I thought. It's on my wish list. So if I can, I will buy it. And I'm still waiting for the 3 ones I asked. I already have it, Laura. That's quick. Do you also have the Dragon Artist one? I have that one already. The one with the black gray dragon. I love the very bright colors in the second one and the one that was released now. Ah, yeah. Laura says, no, I don't have the Dragon Artist. I prefer the colors in the new one. It reminded me a bit of Fort Wing, the Dragon Artist. That's why I in fact bought it. Because Tarn, the main dragon one, is black. You probably get, or you probably know the box. They are great. The books are great. And I know there will be movies of that series. Those will be awesome too. What? You didn't read them? I listened to them. I had them as audiobooks, and they are great. I really can tell you that. So if you want to listen to them, do it. I'm now listening to what's it called? The author Santa Montefiore. That's the name of the author, and it's the Devil series. Another great one, I think. But it is a series of 6 books, and I'm now at the 3rd one. Yeah, I'm now at the 3rd one, I think. That's another thing I like to do when I'm stitching and I'm not watching FlossTube, listening to my audiobooks. Yeah, that's better. Laura says the mock-up and pattern keeper for the new dragon one is amazing. It's so clear, I cannot wait to see how it's stitched up. And Suzanne says, hi everyone. So welcome, Suzanne. I thought Sky would sleep with the blankets on her, but she's like in the mouse mode. Waking. So she wouldn't miss anything. Allez, thread. I'm already thinking what I will have for dinner this evening. I don't know. No inspiration yet. Maybe rice with chicken. But I don't think I have chicken in my freezer. This thread is finished. And finished. Oh, that's not a lot. Three. Oh. Two, and then we can park here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. The cats are wild. Little P says I'm sneaky watching while working. Shh. It's nice to feel I have company. Yes. I'm still stitching out my pouch threads. Sky is, see? Sky is here. Can you see her a bit? Yeah, there she is. So I have company on my lap. And if you hear the snoring, that's spooky. He's in the couch, sleeping, or on the couch sleeping, and snoring. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo. What will we eat tonight? No idea yet. Hi Anne, welcome. I'm thinking what we will have for dinner tonight, but I don't know. One thing I'm thinking about mac and cheese, but I don't have the meat for it. Oh, blooming whiskers. Blooming whiskers for me is for next week. It's in the rotation for next week. So I have 3 that I did this week. That was Jungle Kitty, this one, and 6 portals. And next week I have 360 degrees, blooming whiskers, and normally rainbow tiger. And the other is like wheel spin. Four. Suzanne says, I found out that there was a mini catnap, so I think I'm going to do that as well. I swear I have to stop. Yeah, I saw it on Yogi's Facebook group, I think. And also Suzanne saying, I'm working on my non-full coverage rotation for this morning. It's a pattern called Sakura. No, don't know that one. I will stitch later on my Uno stuff. And that's 2 whips. It was draw 2, so 2 whips for 100 stitches. My temperature stitching for the week is done. That I finished last night. So now I'm just doing this one for 500. There are 2 for the, what was it? Color wool game. And then I spent rubber ducky, dragon. But I'm thinking to do catnap instead. So yeah. Yeah, I saw it on Yogi's group as well. That's why I went, I looked, and then bought it. I have the regular one. Oh, voice to text. Does it work on chat like here? Never heard of that. It works, but not very well. Oh yeah. At least I knew what you were talking about. Because I saw it there. Wow. I'm famous. Suzanne says I have you on my TV and on my phone. Yep, I'm famous. For now. Oh. It's nice. Oh, Max Color Stitches too. Wow. I'm already looking forward to your next floss tube video. And I have it too in the live streams that I cannot chat on my TV. Yeah, the Sundays are like, oh, is the floss tube out already from Max Color Stitcher? And then so, if not, okay, then I wait. So then a bit later I will check again. Is it there yet? No, not yet. And then if it's there, it's like, okay, everything, leave it. I'm going to watch that first. So that's how my Sundays now is like. And then most of the time my husband is there cleaning, and then he's like, you can watch. Hart and Nile, welcome. So that's what I do on Sundays. And next Sunday it's also World Championship or cycling. So I hope Oggy's winning. So that I will watch too. But it's early in the morning it starts. It starts already in the 9 a.m. I think. It was I read something like that. And they have to drive a lot of kilometers. 267. It's a lot. Yeah, if you do not follow that, of course, you will not know that. But yeah. I don't follow all cycling, but I like to follow Pogacar. Lara says I'm the same. Sunday is a great floss tube day. Max Color Stitcher, Kraus Stitcher, and Jen all in one glorious day. Yeah, I moved my day to Friday because there's already a lot going on Sundays. Plus, on Friday I'm alone at home. So, I'm still not getting used that I have to film on Friday morning, but yeah. It's still weird. And that my rotation renews on or my stitching week renews on Friday. That's still weird. But my family loves that because they also have then family time, and yeah, so I let it at Friday now. Then we have breakfast together. That's also a thing that not a lot that we can do because my husband is asleep then, or we are not complete. So Sunday we can. And then we have a chat, and yeah, and then before you know, it's already noon. And then we also binge watch some series for the week with my daughter. So yeah, that's always Sunday. I was thinking about dinner, but I have noon first. Oh, damn it. That's another thing I forgot. They have to take the sandwiches out. Hi, sunny day. Those are pens. I'm looking for something. Oh, I need to check something first. Hopla. Ebony says, I'm so excited for this weekend. I have 4 days off work, so I'm going to do all my housework on Friday. Then I have a stitchy weekend. Yeah, it's a lot. If you can do it like that. I'm not really looking forward to this Saturday. My parents will visit then. So then I cannot stitch. I'm back in a minute. I'm just checking out. Bank app. Otherwise I have to get sandwiches out. No, it's not here yet. Damn it. Hi, Mandy Moen. Wait, oh, this is 100%, so we can leave it off. I will have to take bread out first, out of the freezer. So, and take a toilet break. I'm back in a minute. And then I will stitch further. But otherwise, they don't have dinner or lunch. So I have to do that first. So first that. in a minute. Yeah, I still have my stomach issues. Sunny Day says, just popping in for a minute, wish I could stay, but not now. I see you have switched back to Saga. I'm hoping to be able to catch up on previous videos sometime next week. No, it's only this one that's still in Saga. Normally it's all Alpaca Keeper. So I'm back in a minute. I just picked bread out. spell is here. Not anymore. Zo, kat. Ik kom eens kijken. I hope. Nou, zitting. Hop. Ja, hoofd. Zo. Now I bring my chart back. I had to take that out, otherwise they have no lunch. Then they need to eat cornflakes. And on Wednesday I totally forget it because normally they take lunch with them. So, yeah. We took bread sandwiches. They have meat in the fridge. And this evening it's warm, but I still don't know what. I was thinking of chicken with rice, but yeah, I don't think I have chicken meat. Oh, that's a lot. Of that color. Ah, the needle in the Dutch. Good morning, stitching friends. So, good morning. It's almost noon. Milou? Ah, it's Lupas. I guess. Ja. Nilan just says I'm still off from work. That's great. This is my last week. Next week back to work. So less stitchy time. Working on Dragonkin and I just read 35%. Woo! Applause for you. Congrats. That's awesome. those two I did. I will take a thread. Next color for some stitches. Oh, stitching is a bit slow as I have a 4-month-old kitty with me. He's trying to catch my threads. Yeah, it's a nice time when they are so little. Then like I had Stitch or Milou when they were very small, sitting on my frame or on my belly. And now they don't fit anymore. And Stitch is still running away from me now because I give him the meds the last period. So when he sees me and I want to pet him, he's gone. Hi, Sophia. They really grow fast, yeah. Neil and Duchess, they grow so fast. 2 months ago he wasn't even 1 kilo and now he's over 2 kilos. Ah, Sophia is at work, so she cannot stay, but she just popped in to say hi. So, hi, and have fun at your work. Yeah, they grew very fast. The kittens. Even the puppies. You one? Yeah, not a big thread either, but okay. This morning I almost fell in the hallway because my husband left his hammers. How you call it? Yeah, I think it's same in English. Hammers. Oh, so I I really was mad at that thing. No, it was a bucket. Yeah, I was just thinking of that word. Yeah, so I was really mad at the bucket. He had it. We have a little hallway. So then we a door, and then the next door hallway. So I opened the little one to go out to bring the children to school, and I didn't see that bucket, so I almost fell above. I fell it. Yeah. So I was like, oh, stupid thing. So yeah. Oh, Netherlands Dutch says yes, dogs too. We have a dog and Kitty. And he owes the dog or something like that. Was it? The boss, yeah. My two, I would say, little dogs. In fact, they're not little anymore. They're already 2 years, but I still see them as little. They love to chase the cats. This morning, Hope jumped on the water balls of the cats because she wanted to chase the cat. And I was like, why? Why is the fun in that? This green also doesn't make me happy. I tried to see it as pink. Or something else, but not green. Yeah, but if you have to stitch it, you have to do it, of course. I'll grab it from here because I have only a few stitches to do. There's someone saying you stitch again from Saga. It's because I didn't mark off this one on Pattern Keeper. So yeah, this one is still on Saga. And my daughter yesterday came home from school and she was saying we have a hamster. Not a guinea pig, but really a hamster in our classroom now. And his name is Luca. And I was like, okay then. And the teacher told them to stay away from the hamster because it's new. He don't know the class yet, the children yet. And one student was like, oh, I want to put my finger in it. She did. And he bit. Yeah. If the teacher warns, so don't do that, and you do it. It was not really a bite, but chewing. She was like, hey, yeah. And I was like, yeah, you have to listen. Animals are unpredictable. Like if you have dogs, you don't know what they're thinking, what they will do. They still are unpredictable. I have 10 cats and 2 dogs, and I still say, be aware of them. An animal can act strange. If it's scared, if it's like Stitch who scratched me when I took him to the vet and to give his medication, he's still an animal. So you don't know how they will react in some circumstances. And can you imagine you're a hamster locked in a cage in a classroom with like 24 children in it at the age of 11, 12 years old. I think that must be horrible for that animal. You have to follow the class each day. I'm still like, an animal doesn't belong in a classroom. But yeah, who am I? Probably in a cage that's too small. And my daughter said, oh, she wants to have otherwise a turtle in the classroom or a goldfish in like a bowl. And I was like, a goldfish doesn't belong in a bowl. It's too small. And second, a turtle would have been also in a small cage. And I was like, nope. It needs to have a terrarium, a big one that it can has swimming. And yeah, so now it's a hamster. So I think it's a bit wrong of school to have those animals in a classroom. In a cage, eh? Like if you would say we have a cat in the class, okay, if that cat can walks around, that would be a thing. Even some schools have a dog, but that dog can be in the whole building, I guess. What time is it? 11:32. So in a half hour I have to stop because I have to wake up my husband. Have to take my children. Have to pick up my children from schools. Yes, 2 schools. Next year even 3 schools. Hmm. And if I do tomorrow a live stream, it will be circus. Night at the circus. That's the last one of my to-do list. Hi, Deidre. Welcome. One, two, three. Nina Dutch says, I see you're using the stitch goal as Saga. I use that too, but somehow I cannot create a new goal and delete the other one. Yes, you can. Oh. I did that before. So you go to the statistics, then here you have the sprints, and then you can tap here the bin, and then it's gone. I delete them because I don't want to have them underneath here saying finished. Here. Yes, your sprint will be gone, but if you tap the calendar, you still have to see how many stitches you did. This you cannot delete. The calendar, that you have to stay. That have to stay. But the sprints you can all delete without issues. And I always have like 500 stitches as goal, so that's why I delete them. On this one, eh? Also a thing I didn't say before, I think. When you have part threads, you have to unpark it unless you set it. So if you, can you see this? Yeah. If you tap here you can see also the intensity of the symbols around the marked ones. Was it here? There is a thing. No, it was here at the parking thing. Yeah, okay. Wait. Here, if you keep tapping it, you can set it as automatically delete a parked mark from the cell. So when I go over it, it's immediately gone. Yeah, that one. So if people don't know yet, that was a great thing I didn't know. And the intensity, what did I do now? Of the symbols around it. That's another thing. I have 94%. Why is he each time getting blackout? Yeah. Ah yeah, I didn't knew that. That was new. It was because Ebony asked me one time in a live stream, and then someone messaged or commented on that live stream that I knew how it was. It was Monique, I think. Oh. I have to keep track of time too, because I cannot be late. And I'm like 1 hour driving with the children before I can come back. It's better to take this one first. So I'm missing some stitches here too. Like this one. Yeah, I will check that in a bit. What I'm missing. One, two. Then we have one here. Three. And back. I think I see what happened. I did those wrong. Yeah, and then we will put you here. That's one I missed. And then we still have one here. Then it's fixed. I will not be ready before I have to pick them up from school. It's really nice to come to see it stitched. To see it coming alive. So I will have to leave in a bit. And I need to wake my husband. So where will we end here? We want to do 8 more stitches, then we have a nice number of 350 stitches together here stitched. And 3 parts. And I still have to do 150 more. That will be done then in the afternoon. Yeah, so all this here in these blocks is new. I started with a line, a horizontal line here. So 1, 2, 3, and then I have my 50. So what gives this stitch count? 16,697 and 5.72% completed. So yeah. Alright. Put this one in this folder again. I have one on my wall. So this is my ending for now. That you can see. So full view and a bit covered here on top. And that was not nice either. So it was saying this is the full view. A lot of green, yeah. Stand is vergrendeld, yeah. So that's no good. So yeah, it was green today and still more green in a bit. So yeah. So that said, I will leave you all now so I can get my children and wake up my husband. And probably if I can do another one, it will be tomorrow with circus, I guess. I don't think I can this afternoon. It depends on how the children are, so I don't think so. But For everyone who was here, it was nice to have you here. I'm also grateful for every chat we have, and I hope to see you again another time. Have a great stitching time and see you later. Bye bye.